stay ready to stay in the rotation. That's what he needs to do. Stay ready.
Let me rephrase.
Stay ready.
Why is he out of the rotation?
Because I said so.
Promise not to tell. I promise not to tell. Promise not to tell. Promise not to tell.
Been awake all night, it's hard for me to sleep. I'll get shit right. You stay positive, but all these bitch ass niggas tell me. Do this shit right here, fuck you.
Yo, they thought this shit was voodoo. And this bitch like who you? Who me? Savage, bitch, I run shit. Yeah. High enough to tell your favorite rapper he's below me. Years under my bells, I'm saving all my emails. Don't act like I ain't selling shit, just like I work in retail. I prevail, faster than them sea snails. Do what I wanna, got them judging, but how could we fail?
Yeah, well, I played him more in the first half. I played him almost the whole first quarter. I looked at him and I thought he was breathing pretty hard in that first quarter, so I gave him a little break and then I got him back in there. Nothing, you ride with some guys for a little bit, you see how it goes, you bring them back. It's just basketball.
Do you see how that could inhibit his confidence though? Because he's playing his best basketball for the last 2 weeks, and then he gets benched for 14 minutes and 47 straight seconds. And there's not a lot of rhythm there. Do you see how that could be hard on him and his confidence?
I mean, are you saying it is hard on him, or are you saying how it could be, or what?
Got him judging, but how could we fail?
How could we fail? Bitch, how could we fail? How could we fail? Bitch, how could we fail? How could we fail? Bitch, how could we fail? Team full of ambition, our products easy to resell. Moving like the world is full of snakes in the grass. Evil lurking, but I'm certain you try me, I'm on your ass.
I guess the shit is voodoo. I control the new you. Listen to my shit and then feel like you've gotta prove you. I demand respect, I demand a check, Spectrum went from bankrupt to guess who had to show up. Savage, I'm rocking my Nikes. I'm likely in the street getting green like poison ivy. They said I was nobody, I'm streaming like somebody. The music that you make, I ain't got nothing to rhyme with it. Basuda, maybe. I guess it sounds lazy. My monthly following keep on jumping, this shit is crazy. Weird flex, but okay. Organic like some OJ. Lit without the propane. I hit like Bobby Boucher. I pray to God I murk these niggas when they least expect it. I'm willing to teach that lesson as I'm receiving my blessings. My uncle told me that I'm way too humble with you niggas. Now I gotta turn this shit into a jungle on you niggas,
How could we fail? Bitch, how could we fail? How could we fail?
Promise not to tell. Promise not to tell. Promise not to tell. Promise not to tell.
Yeah, Donatello.
Why is that?
Because I'm going to develop this bench and I'm going to develop this team. I got 15 guys to develop, and I'm going to play them in those moments, and they're going to learn how to play winning basketball. I'm not doing that. So we're going to develop that second group, and we're going to have a bench here.
I've been rocking black jeans, mismatched socks, stripes around my hoodie and the carrots on the watch. Little shorty in me up, saying that you trying to talk. I don't want a conversation, all I really want is knots. Pumas on the feet, all green like the crop. Diving tokens, where gelato got me filling out the box. 18, jugging with the homies, fucking thoughts. Moving packs like clockwork, screaming fuck a cop. I don't really give a fuck what a bitch say. Working till my wrist pays, step inside my dojo when I show you I'm the sensei. Insane, I've been great, this ain't new. Knock the pussy out the park just like I'm Babe Ruth. But I say fuck all my teachers cause I hate school. Say they been calling me different, I've been the same dude. Nah, I come in and I body beats up the thing blue. And I ain't even sweating cause this ain't even my debut. At the top, but still giving out toe tags. You rappers hella goofy and you still like you know rap. You talk about the change, but the flow in your notepad is making me sick. You used to give it your flows back. I'm sleep, fucking deceased. Laughing so hard, got me weak in the knees. Bitch, I'm a beast, that's a word on the street. They don't fuck with the kid, they get sucked on my meat. Donatello said that shit till I'm 6 feet deep. Jordan was a rookie and I'm coming with the heat. I'm put a wax in the woods and mixing acid with the tree. My homie said on me, I'll make it. Gotta take it with the knees. Motherfucker, I'm a deity. These people at my feet. And I know these rats mad cause the young getting cheese. So I blood up in my veins and my heart filled with greed. Bitch, I'm with the lanes and we the ones on the scene. You don't want no smoke, we gon' blazing and reek. Bet you take a rapper head off any day of the week. Take a walk up in their room, send me praise and they preach rap shit. Fuck around and then it made me a beast. That's saying the least of it.
No, I don't think there's not one answer to this. Hey, we make a couple more shots, you know, our record's different. We get a couple more stops, our record's different. You know, our record is what it is, and my job is to keep coaching and developing this group of men. That's what I'm doing, and how we do that is we come in and work.
Plead to 50, rappers all weak as shit. Need the grip, belt 2 jeans and 6. I'm leaving Chris. You talk this way, you need to grip. Bitch, we making classics. They not familiar, they looking, they squint like they needing glasses. Roll with a bad bitch, and you know all my gang with me, and we moving the dope out the plastic. Shit, it just happens. Checking my fashion, dripping in Nike. My bitch even mad and get in the game, and they know I'm a savage. Say it again, bitch, we making these classics.
Said yesterday that you and he had a good player-coach discussion after the game is how he described it. What, I mean, obviously you're not going to go into detail, but do you feel like you guys were off the page, got on the same page, or how would you describe it?
Yo, what is up, guys? I am JcHipp, and welcome back to the channel, man. I'm going to get right into this one. The team has not been good enough. I have played a good bit of these games as well. While I enjoy this team, I have fun with this team, there's something about the energy of this team that is holding us back. And we gotta make a move. We are 2-15. We're pretty much already out of the playoff race, right? The season's already dead. It's done. But I don't want to give up on this team yet. As a GM, I don't want to give up on this team, man. I don't know how long I have as the GM of this team, man. I might get fired as well. But we have to make a change. Something about this energy is not right. There's something going wrong. Hashtag Fire JcHipp Underwood has been lighting up social media. He's a meme. Everybody's clowning on some of the stuff he says in the post-game interviews, man. We gotta make a move. I'm sorry, JcHipp Underwood. We have to go our separate way. It was not working, man. 2-15 with the team we have is just not good enough, and I have to make a change. Underwood, I wish you the best with your career, but we gotta go our separate ways, man. It's crazy unfortunate because even if you look at offense, defense, and potential, he's the best coach on the board, right? But 2-15 speaks for itself. The energy of his team was not working with him as our head coach. The players were not responding, and we just weren't doing good enough. So in the meantime, I am going to promote our assistant coach to the interim head coach for at least the majority of the season until we can get a full-time head coach on board. It's Benjamin Walker's coach. He's the guy that we got to start to believe in for now. It's an interim job. We'll see how he does. We'll see if these two coaches can change the mood a little bit. Like I said, man, there's such a good chance that we're already way too late in making a move at 2-15 that it's just we're out of luck. The season is what it is. But we got to continue to develop and just continue to fight for these fans, man. And we cannot lose out on these fans and make Vancouver a failed experiment. Are we going to have to relocate? I don't know yet, man. It's possible. It's possible the fans could just start going Toronto way. We don't know yet. We can't stop there. We got to do a little something else to add a little bit more versatility to this team. And Benjamin Walker used to be a previous assistant coach for the Denver Nuggets and has came to me and said, look, I think Will Barton could do something for this team. Can you make it happen? Justin Patton hasn't been a guy that I am not impressed with how he developed. Deontay Davis has looked like a beast and a guy that we are going to resign for the long haul without a doubt. Justin Patton, on the other hand, looks like he's almost regressed from last year. So I might be willing to move on. He's got a $9 million contract with a 1-year deal. I don't think I'm re-signing him, so let's see if we can move him. As for Nazir Little, he's a guy that I think has a lot of potential. But we just do not have the minutes to develop him on this team. So I'm also going to add a little filler and send him the 2024 Clippers first-round pick. I had to add a second-round pick. Shouldn't be too bad for me. They accept that. Clutch. We got Will Barton, another guy that can come in, know how to work hard, know how to do his job, and help us to get that winning culture that we need to establish. Because right now, something about the energy in this building is just not getting it done. And we went from the worst team in NBA history to on that same track as the worst team in NBA history. We did not take a leap forward at all up to this point, and I think we need to switch something in this building, get it going on the right foot, man. Nobody ever said it's easy. It's never just going to happen just boom, just like that. We're not going to become a competitive team just like that. We got to keep working our ass off, and we're going to get there, boys. I promise we're going to get there. With Benjamin Walker becoming our head coach, he did make one quick change-up in the lineup with Robert Williams being inserted into the starting lineup over DJ Wilson, who up to this point has struggled, still has a lot of tools that look really good and we can develop, but he looks like he's regressed in terms of being able to be a starting caliber power forward, but I still think he can do some solid things off the bench for us, so Robert Williams is going to get the start. Will Barton is going to be coming off the bench along with Terrence Ross and Marcus Smart. We have too much talent on this team. These 3 guys are definitely our prospects that we're going to develop. They got some talent and can do some things in small minutes for us. But the rest of the team, we have a lot of talent, man. We got to be fighting hard, though. We got to believe in ourselves, boys. We got to believe in ourselves. Because we fight, man. The first half is always a dogfight no matter who we play. We've had one of the toughest schedules in the NBA up to this point. It's going to start to get easier for us. But with that even being said, once we get into the second half, we start to slowly crumble. We lose it. I don't know what it is. And unfortunately, Jacob Underwood took the blame, man. He became a meme on the internet. He took the blame. It is what it is. We have fixed the wrong. Hopefully the energy of the fans, the energy on the court, the energy on the staff can change. Because we need something to change, man. I promise you, we cannot be the worst team in the NBA 2 years in a row right now. We just can't. I'm going to go ahead and head on out, man. Our next game, which I will be playing live in a video, will be against the Los Angeles Lakers, man. It's going to be a tough game against AD and LeBron. But we got to come to play, boys. I'll catch you on the next video, man. Peace.